remain standing as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the four core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. And now for the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Royals from Warner University. At guard, a 5'7" freshman from Tampa, Florida, number 3, Giannis Hurtado. At guard, a 5'11" junior from Occoquan, Wisconsin, number 10, Megan Peterson. At forward, a 6'2" senior from Boynton Beach, Florida, number 30, Haley Gaines. At forward, a 5'9" freshman from Westland, number 32, Jasmine Edwards. And number 23, Isabella Lopez. The Royals are coached by Nikki Jesse in her second year. She is assisted by Brian Cruz, DJ Marlowe, and Danny Adams. And now, the starting lineup for your Trinity Baptist College Eagles. At forward, a 5'9" junior from Jacksonville, Florida, number 21, Trinity Sneed. At guard, a 5'5" senior from Palm Coast, Florida, number 10, Selena Perez. At forward, a 5'4" freshman from Sunrise, Florida, number 30, Amanda Esteban. At guard, a 5'5" senior from Bartow, Florida, number 32, Melanie Newton. And at forward, a 5'9" junior from Beirut, Lebanon, number 4, Ocean Scott. The Eagles are coached by Vicky Allen in her 8th year of coaching. She's assisted by Alicia Lewis and Julianne Police.
Thank you, Merrick Ask of the TBC Eagles baseball team, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to Trinity Baptist College, the home of the Eagles, as we are ready for NCCAA women's basketball between the TBC Eagles and the guests for the night, the Royals. The Royals from Warner University, members of both the NCCAA's Division I and the NAIA Sun Conference. And we'll tell you more about the two teams in just a moment. Slight delay to the start of our game time, but we are ready to go right now. Haley Gant will be jumping against Trinity Sneed. And again, just a moment away from the tip-off. And we are ready for action here tonight at Trinity Gymnasium. I'm Ray Bureau, Dean Bureau, my son, back on the camera here tonight, and the ball game is underway. Warner University has played just one game so far. No wins, one loss on the season, and our first shot of the game is a three-pointer from Isabella Lopez, and Warner off to a very quick 3-0 lead. The Royals lost 79-53 to Florida National University this past Saturday, November 6th. They are led by head coach Nikki Jesse, And assisted by Brian Cruz, who is also the recruiting coordinator, DJ Marlowe and Danny Adams, and Marlowe is also the JV women's basketball head coach. Missed shot by the Eagles and a very quick transition up the court and the layup from Megan Peterson. And it's 5-0 Warner. Peterson scored 12 points against the Conquistadors of Florida National University this past Saturday. Perez takes the pass from Sneed, a three-pointer, misses. Rebound, Oceana Tobic. Feed inside and a good layup by Amanda Esteverne, and the Eagles are on the board. Warner is shooting 43.2% on the season, of course, in just a one game played, as we have a coast-to-coast layup scored by Lopez. Already 5 points for Isabella Lopez, a senior from Broward, Florida. Royals are shooting 12.5% from three-point range and 76% at the line. Pass inside to Newton, spin move. Ball knocked away by Gant. Newton gets it back and lays it in. Melanie Newton had herself a game against Ave Maria University. 18 points, but she was lighting it up at the free throw line especially. Inside pass and a first foul, and that's going to go against Oceana Tobic. And it will send the Royals to the line. Jasmine Edwards will shoot two. Edwards 4 for 8 at the line this season. Again, just one game played for Warner University, and Edwards hits her first. She's on the board. She scored 8 points against Florida National this past Saturday, and she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and Warner is up 9-4, 2 minutes into this game. TBC, no wins, 2 losses so far on the season. They played Weber International University and Ave Maria. The last game was against Ave Maria. It was 94-60. Ave came up with the win last Tuesday. Eagles in 2 games have averaged 52.5 points per game, shooting 26.8%. Tobic's layup, no good. And the rebound by Jasmine Edwards. Royals using a lot of speed here in the early going. And we're going to have ourselves a foul called against Trinity Sneed. That'll be her first and team foul number 2. Sending Edwards back to the line. She was just 2 for 2 a moment ago. TBC is shooting 14.3% from beyond the arc and 57.6% at the free throw line. Edwards misses her first of these 2, now 2 out of 3 overall. 4 for 8 coming into tonight's play. And free throw number 2 bounces around and drops in. So Jasmine Edwards now has 3, all at the line, and Warner leads 10-4 with 7:35 left to go in the first quarter. Hello to Tremaine Brown, Darnella Tucker, and it's metric 10. And we got a pass inside, knocked away by Sneed, out of bounds, and it will stay with Warner. Melanie Newton's averaging 16 points in the Eagles' first 2 games. She's their leading scorer. Trinity Sneed at 11. Inbound pass, Edwards, pump fake, layup no good, and Esteverne picks this one up off the floor. Men's basketball is playing at Jacksonville University, an NCAA Division I program. They're going to start in about 45 minutes on the south side of Jacksonville. So Coach Jones bringing his Eagles to play the JU Dolphins. 3-point shot, no good, and a rebound by Warner. Bounce pass inside, knocked away by Newton, out of bounds. Warner will keep possession. Working that on-screen scoreboard, that you see is Rogini DeCaster. Our official scorekeeper here tonight, Reese Johnson. And the jump shot by Haley Gant, that is good. She scored 2 against Florida National and now has 2 here tonight against Trinity Baptist. 12-4 is the score. 6.5 left to go in the first quarter. That is Sneed for 3. That one hits off the rim. Rebounded by Denise Hurtado. That's Denise Hurtado, number 3, with the ball right now, guarded by Newton. Long three-point shot. It's good. That is Megan Peterson. She now has 5 points. She was way beyond the three-point arc, and it's 15-4 in favor of Warner University. That is Peterson's 3rd three-pointer of the season. Spin move by Sneed. The ball does not go, and rebounded by Perez in the corner. Perez for 3, a little short, does not get the bounce in, and rebound by Edwards. That is Edwards up the court, giving this one up to Lopez, and the swish on the three-pointer, her 2nd of the night, and we have our first timeout with the score Warner 17, Trinity Baptist 4. Isabella Lopez sinking the shot just a moment ago. Lopez already with 8 points. All of those coming here in this first quarter. Did not score against Florida National, but she's on the board early and often here in the early going. Hey, congratulations to Trinity Baptist Women's Soccer, the 2021 South Region champions. Rebecca Fountain scored the only goal of the championship game on Saturday in double overtime. The assist coming from Victoria Fonseca on a free kick. And Rebecca Fountain puts Trinity Baptist Women's Soccer into the NCCAA Division II National Championship Tournament, which begins on Thursday, November 18th in Kissimmee. So congratulations to Coach Greg Calder and his TBC Eagles, the first ever national championship appearance and South Region title for women's soccer here at Trinity Baptist College. Sneed with the turnaround jumper, no good, rebounded by Judy. Adriana Judy up the court quickly and blocked by Selena Perez, trying to go up for the shot. All ball knocked out of bounds. Warner will keep possession with 23 seconds on the shot clock. Hello to Sherman Hall cheering on the Royals. Yeah, I love seeing those names pop up on the screen. Let us know you're watching, and I'll give you a shout out should I see your name. 17-4 is the score. So apparently that last shot from Lopez ruled a 2, so I'll change my score sheet. Lopez with 7. That's Lopez for 3, a little bit off to the right, out of bounds. Last touched by the Royals, off Judy, and it is Trinity Baptist with possession. I had Lopez down for a 3, but it was 2. 17-4 is the score. Shelby Guard on the floor trying to maintain possession, and Coach Nikki Jesse calls for the 30-second timeout to avoid a potential traveling violation. And so with the score 17-4 in favor of Warner, we have first timeout called by the Royals. After tonight's game, Warner University will play at the University of North Florida this coming Thursday night at 7 p.m., and Coach Judy Allen is taking the TBC Eagles over to UNF on Saturday for a 2 p.m. start time. So both teams about to face Division I, University of North Florida, my alma mater, and that's where Dean is a senior right now. I graduated there way, way back in 1993. Dean will be graduating next fall, 2022. $15 to shoot. Winners works the perimeter. Pass inside. And back outside again. 4-3. It's off the rim. And rebound by Rachel Cristosello. And Perez for 3. It's off the rim. Rachel Cristosello came onto the court after the timeout. That ball batted around into the corner, and Trinity Baptist comes up with possession. Tabak going inside the paint, and a power move with the left-handed layup to put her on the board. She's averaging 11 points through the first 2 games. That's her first basket of the night. It is 17-6. Warner got off to a very quick start. And a really nice pass inside to Chanel McDonald. Warner's leading scorer against Florida National, 17 points, and that's her first basket of the night. Perez at the baseline and will draw the foul. Now the question is, was she in the act of shooting or was she just trying to pass the ball? We're about to find out. Perez will go to the line for 2. Had a little trouble seeing which Royal got called for the foul. That's the first team foul against Warner University. Chanel McDonald called for the foul, and now they're changing it and saying the call was on the floor. Perez was at the line ready to shoot. Officials, like I thought, saying Perez was passing the ball, not shooting. Eagles have committed 2 fouls. Royals now 1. Tabak again, powering her way inside, and a short jumper, no good, and rebounded by Adriana Judy. And we're going to have ourselves a push-off called against Judy. That'll be an offensive foul. That is her first. It is team foul number 2, and TBC will have possession. 13-point lead for Warner. First quarter, Tabak works the ball to the outside. Crisatella now trying to get in position inside the paint. Eagles work the perimeter. Trinity Sneed off the rim and into the hands of Jasmine Edwards. Trinity has had its opportunities but have not been able to get the ball to fall. And we have ourselves a block shot on the other end as Sneed rejects McDonald. It is Warner's ball, 23 seconds on the shot clock. Under 2.5 left to go in the first quarter. And a quick shot after the inbound pass and a foul will send Edwards back to the line. Foul, I believe, was called against Trinity Sneed. Nope, check that. Got my fingers backwards. Rachel Crisatello called for the foul. 2 shots coming for Edwards. First one a little bit too strong. Edwards now 3 for 5, make that 3 for 6, but a good strip of the ball by Judy, and she puts this one back in. She took it right out of Newton's hands and turned it into a couple of points. So a 15-point lead for the Royals at 21-6. Short jumper from Sneed, no good. Rebound, Taba could not get it to fall. Coming up on 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Edwards thought about that 3. Instead, the Royals work the ball inside to McDonald. She takes the pass from Judy and makes it a 23-6 lead. Newton being guarded by Shelby Guard. Crisatello from the side, no. Second chance, no good, and a whistle. And that's going to go against Sneed, her second, reaching in. That is team foul number 3. Substitutions for both teams. Charnel Tucker for Trinity Baptist, and 3 new Royals on the court. Denise Hurtado wears number 3. Isabel Morales, number 24. Megan Peterson back out onto the court as well. Short jumper, pull up, no good. Tabak with the rebound. Her pass knocked down and grabbed by Peterson. Charlie Price finds Peterson from the side. A 3-point effort, no good. Tabak rebounds off the floor, and coming up from behind and stripping the ball is Adriana Judy. Under a minute to go in the first quarter, and Warner has a big lead at 23-6. Ball movement without the ball touching the floor, and a traveling violation will be called against Isabella Morales. That'll give TBC possession with 41.9 seconds left on the clock. Tucker at the free throw line, tries to fight her way inside. The layup no good. She was looking for the foul but didn't get the call. 27 seconds left. Pass inside and a blocked shot. Tabak blocks Hurtado. Justine Verdreen brings it up court. Crisatello underneath. The basket is good and she'll go to the line. No, they are not going to award the basket. Official says Crisatello stepped out of bounds. I thought it was a foul myself. I thought that's what the call was, but out of bounds and the ball goes back to Warner. 3-point shot, a little too strong. Verdreen has 1 second left. That's good if it goes, and it's a little wide to the left, and it brings us to the end of the first quarter. With the score, Warner University 23 and Trinity Baptist College 6. So we'll take a look at the upcoming games. We told you already that both teams are heading to the University of North Florida later this week. Warner on Thursday night, TBC on Saturday afternoon. This coming Saturday, Warner is playing against Weber International. That will be at Weber International University at 2 p.m. on November 13th. November 16th, it is Warner taking on Rollins College in Winter Park, Florida. That's going to be an exhibition game. And then Florida Memorial University on November 18th. And the next Sun Conference matchup for Warner University, that will occur at St. Thomas University in Miami Gardens, Florida on Saturday, November 20th. After Saturday's game at the University of North Florida, Trinity Baptist will host Weber International's JV team here on November 16th. That'll be a 6 p.m. start time, and we'll bring it to you here on TBC Eagles. Then it is TBC at Ave Maria University on December 4th. So Trinity Baptist will have some time between games, November 16th through December 4th, taking a break for Thanksgiving week so the players can spend the holiday with their families. At Kaiser University on December 7th. And Trinity Baptist will finish up the first semester of play here on the home court on December 10th against the University of the Virgin Islands, and then at Florida National University on December 18th. TBCEagles.com for Trinity Baptist College. Great pass inside to Justine Verdreen, and she is on the board. Second quarter underway. And for Warner University, it's WarnerRoyals.com. Warner Royals, all one word, and a traveling violation called against Adriana Judy. That'll give the ball right back to Trinity Baptist. They had some great ball movement on their last trip up the court, and Verdreen took a terrific pass and laid it in. Warner got off to a great start and continued to build throughout that first quarter. Trinity Baptist now trying to gut into the deficit. Verdreen kept that back foot still. Newton allows Crisatello to get open in the corner, and the ball's batted around and out of bounds. Last touch by Tucker. So it's Warner's ball, and 4 new Royals come out onto the court. Haley Gant, Jasmine Edwards, Dianese Hurtado, and Isabella Lopez. All onto the court now for Coach Nikki Jesse. For Trinity, it is Tucker, Tabak, Crisatello, Newton, and Verdreen. Royals work the ball to Gant in the corner, then back up to the top of the arc. Lopez with 10 seconds to shoot. Gant takes the pass, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, second chance, yes. First field goal of the night for Jasmine Edwards. She got a couple of bounces off the rim and the ball drops through. Each team has scored a basket here in the second quarter. 25-8, Warner leads. Verdreen powers her way to the hole, but the layup no good. Edwards pulls up, allows her teammates to get into position, and Gant takes the pass. Doesn't get the layup, but she does get the rebound, and the second chance is good. Her second score of the night. 4 total points, 27-8. Warner leads. Here, Danielle Teague McDonald cheering on Warner University. And we have ourselves a whistle. Offensive foul called against Shelby Gard away from the ball on a push. So that is team foul number 1 for Warner and personal foul number 1 for Shelby Gard. Amanda Esteverne on the court. Rachel Crisatello heads off. Eagles looking to rally from behind. Pass to Esteverne. That's a 2-pointer. She's inside the arc. Rebound by Tucker. She goes up and draws the foul. That will be against Haley Gant. Her first, team foul number 2. And Charnel Tucker will have 2 free throws. Tucker is 5 for 11 shooting free throws so far this season. First of 2 for Tucker, a little too short off the front of the rim. So Tucker missed her first. Here comes number 2. And that one a little too strong and rebounded by Edwards. Making her way inside and getting the basket is Dionise Hurtado, her first score of the night. She had 12 against Florida National. This is Esteverne giving it up to Newton inside the paint, and Newton is stripped. Tucker picks it up, layup, no. Ball batted around and a jump ball as 3 players got hands on the ball. Possession arrow is with Trinity Baptist. Warner started the quarter with the inbound. Megan Peterson and Isabel Morales check in for Warner. And we have ourselves a timeout with the score 29-8 in favor of the Royals, with 7 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the first half. Trinity Baptist will inbound. 20 seconds on the shot clock. That is Verdreen going up and drawing the foul. That's Megan Peterson with her first. And Justine Verdreen will shoot 2. This is Verdreen's first game of the season. She missed the first 2 games. You see the knee brace on her left leg. She's been cleared to play, keeps that brace on, and all's good with the sophomore. from Fort Lauderdale. First shot, though, does not go. And free throw number 2. It is good. 3 points now for Justine Verdreen, but Warner leads by 20 at 29-9. Just past the 7-minute mark of the second quarter. And we have ourselves a foul called against Warner. That is Megan Peterson with the push. That's her second, and team foul number 4. So Trinity Baptist in the bonus for the rest of the quarter once this ball is inbounded. Eagles have yet to commit a foul in the second quarter. Tabak has her pass knocked away. Great recovery by Lopez. And then a terrific pass from Lopez, but the shot missed. Second chance, no. Missed opportunity for the Royals. Lopez got back on defense, stole the ball, and put a terrific pass up front. Royals, though, couldn't convert it. That is Amanda Esteverne getting the rebound, putting it in. 29-11 and a 30-second timeout. Called by Coach Jesse. That's her second 30 that she has used. 29-11 is our score. I believe Eagles softball is in action tonight on their exhibition fall schedule. Coach Leah Bennett liking what she sees out of her team that's going to take the field this spring. And remember, TBC Eagles softball made it to the NCCAA National Championship Tournament last year. Didn't win the tournament, but played 3 really good softball games. And with the new recruits that have come in, Coach Bennett says this softball team has a lot of power, a lot more pitching depth this year, and she expects the TBC Eagles to win a good number of games this coming official spring season. Meanwhile, Gant shoots the 3 from the corner, rebounded by Newton. I got a glimpse of the softball team practicing earlier this afternoon. Newton will go to the line, and she will shoot 2. Tell you, those young ladies are ready to play softball, and they're doing a good job in their fall exhibition. Meanwhile, Melanie Newton at the line has been absolutely fabulous. 15 out of 18 so far. That's over 83%. And this first free throw is good. She hit 14 free throws against Ave Maria last Tuesday night. She hits her first. Here comes number 2. It is a little too strong. And rebounded off the floor by Shelby Guard. Under 6 minutes to go until halftime. 29-12 in favor of the Royals. Warner keeps it outside the perimeter. Lopez guarded by Newton. Pump fake and a pass inside and almost got away. However, that is Judy. Wide open jump shot inside the paint. 31-12 for Warner University. Tabak for 3. She doesn't shoot many three-pointers. She's more of an inside player. Took the risk that time. It didn't pay off, and a traveling violation will nullify the basket. And Trinity Baptist will now send Charnel Tucker back onto the court. Selena Perez heads off. For Tabak, that was only her second attempt at a three-pointer so far this season. And that pass from Verdreen missed her target and out of bounds, and will give the ball to the Royals. Outside to Lopez. That was a three-point attempt. Two Royals collide and the ball goes out of bounds. Both going for the ball, McDonald and Judy. Estavern finds Newton across the court. Long three-pointer for Newton. That one off the rim. Looked really good coming out of her hands. Newton will hit that three-pointer. He's a very good three-point shooter as well. Judy goes inside, gets the basket, and draws the foul. Couple of Eagles nearby. We'll see which one gets called. Foul's called against Amanda Estavern. Her first, team foul number 1. Chance at a three-point play for Adriana Judy. Free throw did not go. She was 2 for 2 coming into tonight's play. Now 2 for 3. And the pass stolen away by Edwards. She is all alone and will get the easy layup. 7 points now for Jasmine Edwards, and Warner has opened up a 35-12 lead. Bounce pass inside. Tucker is able to chase that one down, and we'll have an over-the-back foul called against Warner. Chanel McDonald with her second. It's on the floor, but Trinity Baptist is in the bonus. So will be a couple of free throws for Charnel Tucker. Isabel Morales comes in for McDonald. Tucker is 0 for 2 so far tonight. First free throw off the rim. And free throw number 2 from Charnel Tucker. This one again off the rim and rebounded by Edwards. Tucker, one of our new Eagles this season. She's a freshman from Tallahassee. Estavern taps that rebound to Verdreen. And Verdreen up the right side of the lane. Contact but no call. A rebound by Edwards and a long pass all the way up the court to Judy. And again, she will draw the foul and go to the line. The basket is good. Eight points now for Adriana Judy. If I saw that correctly, that was Amanda Estavern with her second foul. Team foul number 2 of the quarter as well, and it is Estavern. And Judy's free throw is good. 9 points for Adriana Judy. 38-12 is the score. Judy, a junior from Atlanta, Georgia. Lopez with the steal, and the layup is good. Isabella Lopez is a senior from Broward, Florida. 9 points for Isabella Lopez. And Sneed moved that foot as she tried to get the pass toward the corner. And the turnover will give the ball back to Warner. Haley Gant back onto the court. Under 3 minutes to go. Lopez outside the arc, moves up the right side, gives it up to Edwards. And Edwards powers her way inside and gets the layup. Jasmine Edwards now with 9 points, and it's a 30-point lead for Warner. Sneed off the back of the rim and rebounded by Edwards. Lopez Might have tried to move before she secured the ball, so that'll give it back to Trinity Baptist with 2:10 left to go until halftime. Substitution will send Carly Price back onto the court. Lopez will have a seat. She's had herself a pretty nice first half with 9 points. Of course, I'll check everything over with our official scorekeeper, Reese Johnson, at halftime. Make sure we're giving you the correct totals. Bounce pass inside to Sneed. Spin move, and the basket is good. Trinity Sneed on the board. And Warner will bring it up. Work the perimeter, and the pass inside, and the layup no good. And then the steal. Verdreen trying to get through 3 defenders, and she allows her teammates to get up into position. And Newton is fouled and will go to the line. Foul called on Jasmine Edwards. That'll be her first. And it is team foul number 7, so the Eagles have been in the bonus since about 6:10 left to go in the quarter. Sneed will head off. Jasmine Edwards of Warner will also head off. Newton will shoot 2 free throws. She was 1 for 2 a couple of minutes ago. And the first of 2, a little too strong. Free throw number 2 from Melanie Newton. This one is off the back of the rim and rebounded by Judy. And Judy will draw the foul on the other side of the court and shoot 2. Judy now with a chance to get into double digits. The foul called against Rachel Crisatello. And the first free throw is good. That's 10 now for Adriana Judy. And free throw number 2 off the rim, picked up by Newton. Melanie Newton, a senior from Bartow, Florida, taking advantage of her extra season of eligibility. So is Selena Perez. And Newton powers her way for the layup and will go to the line. Melanie Newton, an excellent move inside, draws the foul and gets the basket to fall. So a chance at a 3-point play for Newton. Foul is called on Carly Price. That's her first. And Newton's free throw, good. Substitution for Trinity Baptist. Newton heads off. Oceana Tobic back onto the court. 43-17. Warner leads, coming up on a minute left in the second quarter. Under a minute to go. Price works the ball to the left side. Judy just outside the paint. He finds Hurtado up the right side of the lane, and the pull-up jumper good for Denias Hurtado. She now has 4. And we have about 37 seconds to go. Shot clock down to 16. Perez thought about the 3, pulled it down, went up to the top of the arc, top of the lane rather, missed the jump shot, now battling with Hurtado for the ball. Hurtado able to get away from her defender. 14 seconds left, so ignore the shot clock. Judy up the right side of the lane, and the layup is good. I have Adriana Judy at 12 points and a 30-point lead for Warner as we are at the halftime intermission with the score Warner University 47, Trinity Baptist College 17. Well, we'll pause here for 15 minutes, come back in about 12 minutes, recap the first half, and get ready for quarter number 3. You're watching Trinity Baptist College women's basketball here on TBC Eagles on YouTube. Stay with us. Welcome back to Trinity Gymnasium on the campus of Trinity Baptist College as we are in the middle of an NCCAA basketball game in the women's circuit between TBC and Warner University. Warner leads 47-17 with about 2.5 minutes left in the intermission. The teams are warming up, getting ready for the second half. For Trinity Baptist College, Trinity Sneed has scored 2 points, Justine Verdreen 3, Amanda Estavern has 4, Melanie Newton leads the Eagles with 6, and Oceana Tabak has 2. Nobody in any serious foul trouble. Trinity Sneed, Rachel Crisatello, and Amanda Estavern each have 2 fouls, and Oceana Tabak has 1. For Warner, Adriana Jude came to life in the second quarter. She scored 10 points in just that 10-minute period. She has a total of 12. She is followed by Isabella Lopez with 9 and Jasmine Edwards also with 9. Vianice Hurtado has scored 4, Megan Peterson 5, Chanel McDonald 4, and Haley Gant also with 4 points for the Royals. McDonald has 3 personal fouls, Peterson has 2, and then 1 each from Judy, Shelby Gard, Carly Price, Haley Gant, and Jasmine Edwards. In the first half, Warner shot 56%, and that includes 2 for 8 from three-point range, and the Royals were 5 for 10 at the free throw line. Trinity Baptist has shot 19%. They are 0 for 12 shooting three-pointers and 3 for 11 at the free throw line. So those are your totals in case you missed something in the first half. Less than a minute to go, and we'll be back underway. Jasmine Edwards has also assisted 4 other scorers. Isabella Lopez has assisted 3 for the Royals, and Melanie Newton has 2 assists for Trinity Baptist. Warner also leads the rebounding battle 29-16. Warner is led by Jasmine Edwards with 12 rebounds. 4 Eagles have at least 3. Estavern, Newton, and Verdreen, and then Oceana Tabak has 4 rebounds for TBC. So again, you're up to date in case you missed any of the first half totals here on TBC Eagles. We'll be back here next Tuesday night when Trinity Baptist takes on the JV team of Weber International University. That game will begin at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And then again, a couple of away games at Ave Maria on December 4th and at Kaiser on December 7th before the next home game on December 10th against the University of the Virgin Islands. Men's basketball is at Jacksonville University. That game just now getting underway. And the men's team will also play the University of North Florida, but that will happen on December 18th. So men's basketball taking on a couple of D1 teams here in the city of Jacksonville. Dean also does some camera work for the University of North Florida, and I've done some voice work on the gymnasium microphone and on some of the play-by-play for some UNF Ospreys athletics as well. Second half now underway with Warner inbounding, leading 47-17. Warner now going from the left to the right across your screen. Warner had a big first quarter, got out to that big lead, and repeated it in the second. And right there, that was Haley Gant with the first basket of the third quarter. Newton directing traffic. It's Newton, Sneed, Estavern, Perez, and Tabak on the court for Trinity Baptist. Ball gets away and it's picked up by Sneed. 7 seconds to shoot. Perez for 3 from the side. In and out. Rebounded by Sneed. Short jump shot too strong. And a loose ball grab by Lopez up the left side of the court. She'll go 1-on-2 and win the race to the basket for the layup. Isabella Lopez now with 11 points. It is Lopez, Hurtado, Peterson, Gant, and Edwards on the court for Warner. Meanwhile, the basket scored by Trinity Sneed. Each team has now scored here in the third quarter. As Edwards at the top of the line. Shot clock under 10. Lopez fires from 3 from the corner. Rebounded by Edwards, and she puts it right back in for the basket. 53-19 is the score. Paddock at the top of the arc. Outside to Newton, thought about the 3. Instead, she moves away inside. Jump shot off the back of the rim, and rebounded by Megan Peterson. Loose ball picked up in the corner by Hurtado. Now wide open for 3 is Gant, and she buries it. Haley Gant with 5 points in the early part of this third quarter and 9 overall, and a 56-19 lead for the Royals. Esteverne inside the paint, has the ball knocked away by Gant, out of bounds, but it will stay with the Eagles with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Vadrine in for Esteverne. Officials are going to reset the shot clock to 20. Inbound pass to Sneed. Perez finds Tobic. Tobic at the top of the lane, fires and makes the basket. Luciana Tobic now with 4 points. Winner leads 56-21. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Dan again open for 3. This one off the rim. Rebounded by Edwards. Almost lost possession and then gets called for the travel. So Trinity Baptist will take over. Been a very fast-paced game. Remember, we started about 13 minutes late. Bounce pass inside to Vadrine. It is off Vadrine, but knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with the Eagles. A pass to Sneed. Short jumper from just past the free throw line, no good. Sneed, a junior from right here in Jacksonville. That's Lopez giving it up to Edwards. She goes inside the paint. She stripped and gets it right back and puts it in. 13 for Jasmine Edwards. 58-21, Warner leads. A couple of Royals waiting to check in, and they'll get their chance in just a moment. Tobic is fouled, and that is number 3 on Megan Peters. That's the first foul for either team in this third quarter. And Oceana Tobic will shoot twice. Tobic is 6 for 14 so far at the line this season. And the first of 2 is good. That's 5 for Tobic, a junior from Beirut, Lebanon, enjoying her second season here at TBC. She hit her first and number 2 off the front of the rim and rebounded by Edwards. Lopez finds Peterson. And Peterson back outside of Lopez. Work inside to Edwards, and Sneed will foul. And that will be number 3 on Trinity Sneed. Edwards was 3 for 6 in the first quarter. And this is her first trip to the line since then. 4 new Royals out onto the court. Isabel Morales, Carly Price, Adriana Judy, and Shelby Gard. Edwards shooting 2, number 1, no good. Chanel McDonald at the table. Looks like she will take over for Edwards. And the substitution will now be made. Edwards goes 1 for 2. She's now 4 for 8 at the line. Tanner Spanagle, unable to make the trip up to Jacksonville tonight. Hopefully everything's okay. She has a little bit of an ailment. Coach Vicki Jesse informed me of that before tip-off tonight. And we have ourselves a whistle. Eagles will keep possession as the ball went out of bounds. 19 seconds on the shot clock. So, Tanner, we hope you're all right. That's a pass, goes inside. Janice Foster onto the court now for TBC. She wears number 35. She was on the volleyball team as well, but now that volleyball has ended, Janice Foster will be playing basketball for Coach Allen. And we have ourselves a foul and a Royal heading to the line. Adriana Jude will shoot 2. She was 2 for 3 in the second quarter. Only attempts so far tonight. The foul was called on Foster, her first. Team foul number 2, and the first one is in. That's 13 for Judy. 60-22. 5:20 left in the third quarter. And free throw number 2 bounces around and drops in. 14 points for Adriana Judy. 61-22, Warner University leads. The Green inside the paint, and will go to the line. Foul is called on Chanel McDonald, and if I'm correct, that's number 4. Oh, no, I am not correct. It was Carly Price with her second. Well, the Green will shoot 2. She's 1 for 2 so far tonight. Those came in the second quarter. And the first of 2 is off the back of the rim. First one missed. Here comes number 2. It is, again, off the back of the rim and rebounded by McDonald. And going inside and getting the bucket. That is Judy with the basket. She now has 16. The Green almost lost the ball, fakes the shot, comes up a little short, and this one goes out of bounds and over to Warner. (63-22). Royals lead, 4:35 left in the third quarter. Newton on guard of Price. But Price finds help inside the paint. Turnaround jumper by McDonald does not fall. And a rebound for the Eagles. The Green to the left side of the lane. Couldn't get it to go. And Price pulls it in and brings it up court for the Royals. Guard with the bounce pass to McDonald. Back outside to Morales. Three-pointer, a little too strong. Pulled in by Guard. That is Carly Price for 3 off the rim. Judy goes inside, 1-on-3. Couldn't get it to go. She was looking for the foul, but didn't get the call. The Green now up the right side. Inside the paint, and the foul. That'll go against Isabel Morales. That is her first. It is team foul, I believe, number 3 of the quarter, and that is correct. And Verdreen will go back to the line. She is 1 for 3 tonight. Denise Foster out. Charnel Tucker back onto the court. And Verdreen ready, and first one is good. And free throw number 2 from Verdreen. That is good. So she hits 2 in a row. And a substitution for Warner will send Abby Ouellette out onto the court. Warner leads 63-24. And McDonald running the baseline, couldn't get the reverse layup to go. Crisatello with the rebound. Three-pointer for Newton, a little too short, and this one will bounce out of bounds and go over to the Royals. Going to make a correction a few minutes ago. Chanel McDonald sank the pair of free throws. I had that marked for Judy, so Judy with 14 points, and McDonald at the moment with 6. Turnaround jumper, and the basket is good for Abby Ouellette. That is her first score of the season, and 65-24 in favor of Warner, and Newton will shoot 2. Couple of Royals in on the play, and we'll see who gets called. That is going to be Ouellette, called for her first. And Melanie Newton will shoot 2. 2 for 3 so far tonight. Make that 3 for 4. As we said earlier, always a very good free throw shooter, and a timeout called by Coach Allen with 2:21 left to go in the third quarter, and Warner leading 65-25. We'll take a timeout ourselves and be back in just a minute on TBC Eagles. Melanie Newton hit the first free throw right before the timeout. Here comes number 2. And this one also good. Newton now with 8 points. 4 for 5 from the line is Melanie Newton. Royals 65, Eagles 26. Coming up on 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Pump fake by Edwards, and then she fights her way inside. The shot does not go, but we have a foul. Foul is called on Abby Ouellette. That'll be her second. And it will be team foul number 5. So the Eagles are in the bonus the rest of the period, which is 2 minutes. Amanda Estavern comes in. Rachel Crisatello heads off. Newton for 3. It's good. Melanie Newton hits the 3, and we have a whistle right after the shot. The official's going to head on over to the scorer's table. Not sure what they're talking about, but I hear some fans mentioning a potential illegal screen. I'm not sure if that's what the call is all about. Newton hit the three-pointer. And everything's all right. Still not sure what the reason for the delay was, but that's okay. It is 65-29. Warner leading with 1:39 left in the third quarter. That is Price for three. It's off the rim. Tabak with the rebound in the corner. Bring the ball all the way up court. Newton again for three. It's good. Melanie Newton now with 14 and 8 of those here in this third quarter. A pair of free throws and a pair of three-pointers. And Verdreen with the block and the steal, and the basket is good. Eagles fans in attendance loving what they're seeing on these last few exchanges. Warner still with the big lead, but TBC has livened things up here in the latter portion of the third quarter. Pass inside to Ouellette. Shot no good. Rebound Estevine. Newton, will she try it again? She's right there on the TBC logo. 20 seconds to shoot. Shot clock now at 13. Looks like the Eagles are going to try to run that shot clock and game clock down, and Newton will go to the line. Foul called on Carly Price. That is her third. And Newton will shoot two. She is 4 for 5 so far tonight. 4 Royals head on to the court. Haley Gant, Megan Peterson, Isabella Lopez, and Adriana Judy back onto the court. Newton with 8 points in this third quarter and make it 9. That's 15 overall for Newton. 28.2 seconds left in the third quarter. Newton hit her first, and here comes number 2. It is off the rim and rebounded by Edwards. So again, ignore the shot clock. 21 seconds on the game clock. Long pass inside again, who's all alone and gets the basket. That's 11 for Haley Gant. We mentioned Haley Gant quite a bit, a senior from Boynton Beach, Florida, transfer from Biola University. And a whistle down at the baseline, out of bounds. Trinity has 3 seconds to get off the shot. Will Newton beat the buzzer, and she will draw the foul with 0.3 of a second showing on the clock. So Melanie Newton with 2 free throws, and that foul called against Megan Peterson. That is her 4th. 0.3 of a second on the clock. And the first of 2 is good. Free throw number 2 from Newton. It's good. Newton now with 17 overall, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter with the score: Warner University 67, Trinity Baptist College 37. Both teams scored 20 points in the third quarter. At halftime, it was 47-17. So 10 minutes left to go as quarter number 4 is about to begin in just a moment. Leading scorers for Warner, Adriana Judy with 14, and Melanie Newton leads everyone on the court now with 17. She had a big third quarter, a pair of three-pointers and 5 free throws in 6 attempts to take over the game high. Haley Gant hit that three-pointer less than a minute to go. She got another one a deuce, and she now has 11 points. So 3 young ladies lighting up the scoreboard, especially through the third quarter for Melanie Newton. So 10 minutes left to go. 67-37 is our score. And the players will be back out onto the court in just a moment for the inbound to start the fourth quarter. It will be Warner with possession. They have the arrow. And their huddle is broken up, and they're walking back out onto the court. Here come the TBC Eagles. Warner is right at 50% shooting, 28 for 56. They've hit 3 3-pointers, and the Royals are 8 for 14 at the line. Trinity Baptist at 25%. They've hit 2 3-pointers and 11 out of 23 shooting free throws. Fourth quarter now underway. Judy, Gant, Peterson, Edwards, and Lopez for the Royals. Vadrine takes it inside and gets the layup. Good start to the fourth quarter for the Eagles. Vadrine, Esteban, Tucker, Newton, and Tabak on the court for the TBC Eagles. Led by head coach Judy Allen in her 6th season, assisted by Alicia Lewis in her 3rd season, and Juliana Calise in her 2nd season. The athletic director is Mr. John D. Jones. And the basket is good for Judy. She now has 16. I'm Ray Bureau, play-by-play announcer and the assistant AD in charge of sports communications. Dean Bureau is our cameraman. We've both been doing this for Coach Jones for 7 years now. Reese Johnson's our official scorekeeper. Tabak going inside. And it will be an offensive foul called against Oceana Tabak. That is her 2nd. It is team foul number 1. (69-39). Royals lead. Gant at the line, gets it outside to Lopez. Edwards thought about that 3. Esteban got on top, keeping her from getting off the 3-point attempt, but the Royals work the ball inside to Edwards. Couple of bounces off the rim, and that one drops in, and Edwards now has 15. (71-39). Warner leads. About 8:13 left to play. Again, a very fast-paced game. That is Vadrine, 2-point shot. And Justine Vadrine now has 11. Vadrine, a sophomore from Fort Lauderdale. There's a 3-point shot from Peterson. It does not go. Newton inside the paint. 1-on-3 does not go, and it rolls out of bounds. Tucker tried to make the save, but it will be Warner's ball. Justine Vadrine, one of TBC's leading scorers a season ago, as the Eagles, for the 2nd consecutive time, won the Women's National Invitational Bible College National Championship Tournament. 2019, no tournament in 2020, and TBC won it again this past spring. We have ourselves a timeout with 7:39 left to play, and Warner leading 71-41. TBC Eagles also got an invitation to the National Championship Tournament of the NCCAA as well. So they had a fantastic season, especially near the end. And they're looking to do the same again in 2021-22. Of course, they have a very tough schedule against many of these NAIA Sun Conference opponents. And that Sun Conference in every sport, always among the very best NAIA conferences in the entire country. And we're talking every sport they play. Basketball, soccer, softball, baseball, and many of them also play football as well. Royals back out onto the court. Here come the Eagles. 7:39 left to go. 23-6 at the end of the first quarter. 47-17 at halftime, and both teams scored 20 points in the third. At that point, it was 67-37. That's Lopez for three, and it's good. Isabella Lopez now with 14. That's her second three-pointer of the night. 33-point lead for the Royals at 74-41. Lopez with the steal. One-on-one against the Dream. She pulls up and then finds Edwards outside the paint. Now Peterson wide open, and it's good. Megan Peterson scored 5 points in the first quarter, and that's her first basket since then, but she has 7. And 76-41 the score. Newton gets a couple of bounces, and this one drops in. So she now has 19 for Melanie Newton. Royals work the ball to the top of the arc. Edwards goes one way, then the other. Layup does not go, and the ball's batted around and grabbed by Tabak. Tabak has the Dream open underneath, but Tabak's going to take this one herself, draw the foul, and go to the line, and very nearly got that one to fall. Foul is called against Audrey-Anna Judy. That's only her second. Tabak will shoot 2. And 4 Royals come back out onto the court. The only one to stay was Haley Gant. Onto the court, Shelby Gard. Lopez had walked over and looks like she's come back. Isabel Morales. First free throw is good for Oceana Tabak. And Dionise Hurtado also on the court for Coach Jessig. Tabak hit her first. That one a little too strong, and Lopez pulls in the rebound off the floor. Sneed with the steal. One to beat. That's Lopez, and she gets her own rebound. Second chance, no, and Lopez pulls in the rebound. 6 minutes left. Royals work the ball to the right side to Shelby Gard, guarded by Newton. Royals move the ball around very well. They've done it all night long. They haven't made many mistakes. Pass inside now to Morales, and a whistle, traveling called, and the Eagles will get the ball. .540 left to go. Warner leads 76-44. Newton bounce pass to Sneed. She goes to the right side, underhand layup, no good. And the ball grabbed off the floor by Lopez and given up to Gant. And at the top of the arc, and they work it to Lopez. Back to Gant, inside the paint. First chance, no. Second chance, no. Third chance, yes, for Haley Gant. That's 13 for Gant. And 78-44 is the score, coming up on 5 minutes left. Newton finds Verdreen to the right side. Verdreen trying to go inside, lost the ball, battle for the loose ball, and that one's picked up by Hurtado. Eagles knock the ball down, but Warner keeps possession. Hurtado feeds Gard, and Gard's shot, no good. And Perez keeps that one in bounds. Under 4.5 left. Newton, 4-3, good. Melanie Newton with 22. She was player of the game last week against Ave Maria, and it looks like she wants that right back. She wants to keep that title for one more game. Darnell Tucker back at the scorer's table. And it looks like Chanel McDonald also ready to check in for Warner. Morales, one dribble, outside to Lopez. That's a three. It is off the rim, pulled down by Sneed. Newton has hit 3 threes so far. She gives it up to Sneed. Turnaround jumper, no. Long pass up the court again. That is Hurtado for three. Her first three of the night. She now has 7. 81-47 with 3:20 left to play. Newton inside to Sneed. At the free throw line, a bounce pass to Verdreen. A beautiful pass and a beautiful layup. And Verdreen now has 13, and we have ourselves a timeout called by Coach Nikki Jesse with 2:59 left to play and Warner leading 81-49. This is more of a substitution timeout to allow some more Royals to get out onto the court. McDonald, Price, Morales, Guard, and Hurtado for Warner. Newton, Esteverne, Tabak, Perez, and Tucker for Trinity Baptist. For a moment I thought I saw 4 players, but there are 5. And that pass knocked away by the Eagles, but McDonald picks it back up. Now the shot from Guard, off the rim, no. McDonald with the rebound to keep possession. And a great move inside by Hurtado. She gets the layup. She now has 9. And a substitution for Warner, making her first appearance of the night, number 42, Anna Shields. Anna Shields, a freshman from Port St. Lucie. And the officials talking underneath the basket. I don't know what the conversation is about, but there are 2:29 left to play. 83-49, Warner leads. Newton leads the ball up the court. Bounce pass to Esteverne. Back outside to Newton. Pump fake. Spin move, and Newton will go back to the line. If I saw that correctly, it's Hurtado with the call. And we're about to get the verification. That is number 1 on Dianis Hurtado. Team foul number 2. It's been a very clean fourth quarter for both teams. Newton is 7 for 9 at the line so far tonight. 22 total points, 23 total points after she hits the first of these 2. No doubt about it, Melanie Newton is tonight's player of the game. Free throw number 2. This one spins around the rim and comes out. 8 for 11 still is a fantastic performance at the line for Newton. 23 total points. That's a 2-point shot for Jordan Robinson. It does not go. Chased down in the corner by Anna O'Shields. And it looks like a foul will be called against Selena Perez. No, that foul is called against Warner. And that's going against Anna Shields. That is her first. I thought it was called against Perez of TBC. Actually, I was wrong on both counts. The call was out of bounds. There was no foul called, so I'll take that off O'Shields. Got to see my monitor replay. And Perez for three off the rim. Newton with the rebound off the floor. Minute 17 left. Esteverne back near midcourt. Eagles work the ball back to Newton. And a whistle. That was on the floor, and that should be an inbound for TBC. No, they're giving Newton some continuation. And she'll shoot two more. She's 8 for 11 and now 9 for 12 and 24 points for Newton. And free throw number 2 is off the rim. Rebounded by Price. 65 seconds left. Warner leads 83-51. That's a three-point shot and in and out. Jordan Robinson with the attempt. And it's out of bounds over to TBC. Jordan Robinson, a freshman from Naples, Florida. About 45 seconds remain. Newton with 24 points for the TBC Eagles. Up the left side of the green, and a collision, and a whistle. That'll be an alternating possession. Trinity has the arrow. 32 seconds remain. Now onto the court is Brianna Williams for Trinity Baptist. She wears number 11. That's Brianna on the far corner, and Newton going up and drawing the foul. She'll get a couple more free throws. Foul's called on Anna O'Shields. That's her first. And Newton back at the line. 9 for 13 tonight. And the first of two, good. And free throw number 2. This one in and out. 10 out of 15 is Newton, 25 points. And with just seconds left, Warner University is going to win this game. And they're just going to let the clock run down. So the final score, Warner University 83, Trinity Baptist College 52. Melanie Newton, tonight's player of the game, 25 points, leading everybody on the court. And for Warner University, the leading scorer is Adriana Judy with 16, followed by Jasmine Edwards with 15, Isabella Lopez with 14, and Haley Gant with 13. Melanie Newton again with 25 points. Trinity Sneed finishes with 4. Justine Verdreen, 13. Amanda Esteverne, 4. Oceana Tobic with 6. And assuming didn't miss anybody, that is a total of 52. So Warner wins this one 83-52. The Royals now 1-1 on the season. Trinity Baptist 0-3. Both teams will go to the University of North Florida, a Division I program. Warner Thursday night, Trinity Baptist Saturday afternoon. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here on TBC Eagles on YouTube for the Royals and the Eagles. For Dean Bureau on camera, head coach Judy Allen, and athletic director John D. Jones, I'm Ray Bureau saying good night